of digital internship. We conducted this internship 6 months ago during the COVID situation. Now I'm back here again for the second batch of digital internship. There were about 250 students enrolled for the first internship, and we have given the certificates only for 80 students. The certification is very competitive here. So the goal for this internship is to make you realize the importance of hands-on skills, to gain employability skills. Many students confuse about this unemployment and unemployability. Now, the real problem in India is not the unemployment, and the bigger problem is unemployability. So let me explain a little bit in detail about unemployability and unemployment later. This course will run for 1 month, 4 to 5 weeks, and we will meet every Sunday and Wednesday. Same time, 6 p.m. Attendance is must from the next class. If you are not having 85%, so you will not get the certificate. That is the rule number 1. Rule number 2, so you'll have daily tasks and projects. You have to complete those tasks and the projects. That is the second requirement to get the certificate from Hunar. And third, so we are going to have various webinars from industry professionals. So I have my colleagues, ex-colleagues and ex-faculty who are interested in sharing their employability experience with you. So there will be engineers from North America, Europe and Asia, and there are some faculty from BITS and other areas who will conduct the workshops once in a week. So we'll have about 5 workshops, and we have around 10 mentors for you to share their experience. And most of them are entrepreneurs. They run small to medium companies, and also they teach at various leading universities. The feedback from the last batch was anonymous that these webinars were really helpful for the students. So you will have twice a week the regular webinars and also workshop, 5 workshops. So total put together, we have around 10 into 1 hour, 10 hours long course. But meantime, you have to spend at least 5 to 6 hours per week on this internship. So you are doing this internship digitally, okay? And we'll make you feel the industry experience during this academic year. And anyway, most of you are not going to the college, so you'll have some time to take the advantage of internship. Now I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to allow you to ask questions regarding this internship. So the precondition to ask the question is you should go through the flyer what I have sent you. Please go through the YouTube videos what I have sent you, and any other related information you can ask. Okay? Thank you. Please raise your hand. So my co-host, thanks to Ishan, who is also a volunteer. Please raise your hand so the co-host will allow you to ask the question. Hello. Feel free to ask the question. Okay. So how much did you understand about this internship? I know most of you are referred from the previous batch. I think only few are new. I understand. I may be wrong. So let me ask you one by one, and you can introduce yourself. And we have around 22 students here, and we want you to understand so that you can convey the message to your friends. And every team, so for example, from a college or from any other place, you must have a team of four. So it is advisable. If you have less than four, it's okay. And preferably a known student. Okay. Let's start from who wants to go first. I have Wanga Srinivas. Hello. I have Kunki Sai Suprasad, Manisha Singh, Sai Pallavi. So if you have any doubts, questions on this internship, you can ask now. This is your opportunity. So starting from next class, I want everyone to be present to take the advantage. Raju, you have any question? Hello.
Good evening, sir. Hello.
Vishal Kannan, Durga Nitin, Kompelli Sveta. Okay. So what are the issues with unemployability? See, now we encountered the first problem here, breaking the ice. So most of you are, if someone asks you, you have any questions, so there is no response.
Sir. Hello.
There is no response.
H-
This is
Hello,
one
sir.
of the first requirement of employability.
Hello.
You should have a proper communication skills,
Hello.
personality skills, apart from the technical. You may be very good in technical aspects, but if you do not communicate how the employer is going to talk to you. So this is one of the major challenge of engineering students. Second, students are trapped in theoretical studies. We are exam oriented. Unfortunately, the employer is going to put a test and he's going to select based on that test. So your academic percentage is just to get registered for the employment. 80% of the students, engineering students, are unemployable now. Means, so there is a criteria most of you are not fitting in. You have very good knowledge, you study, you attend the exam, but unfortunately, the eligibility criteria like a personality skill and the selection criteria like a process skills. So most of the students are stuck here. So the objective of Hunar is to build the bridge between college and the industry. And you have proven me right by not answering my question. Okay. So by end of this semester, the end of this internship, you should be able to do a good project presentation like what we have seen the videos of the batch one. So you'll be engaged in making a project, a digital projects. That's the reason we want to have a team of 4. So starting Wednesday, every team attend the webinar, understand various aspects of employability through daily task and the project. Okay, now I'm stopping here. I want to hear more from you, please. Yes.
Hello?
Someone is trying to talk to me. Who? Sorry. Hello. Let me go one by one. Raju, are you here?
Yes, sir. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Vishal,
Hello,
are you
sir.
here, Vishal?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am here.
Durga, Kompelli Sveta. So it has, this is a very interactive course. So you have to listen up.
Hello.
Okay?
Hello.
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 Aditya,
Hello.
are you able to hear my voice or no? Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, sir. We can.
Yes, sir.
So earlier it was very less. Huh? Hello.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay, great. Thank you. So I would like to hear from you, Raju or Varun. So
Hello.
yeah, please go ahead and ask. You have any questions about this internship?
Sir, exactly what we have to do in this internship, sir.
Yeah,
Just I want to know from you.
great. So I will explain the process in the next slides. Okay. Next, any other questions? I will explain the process about the 4 weeks, what we are going to do.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Great. Yes, Rahil, Varun. So what we are going to do? So let me stop here. We have a team of. Do you have a team so far? Or we're waiting for the team? So give me a sec. So what we are going to do, so we have a daily task. I will explain what are the daily tasks. And you have to participate in workshops, not the 5 workshops. How many of you have seen this flyer? Can you answer, please? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Did you see this flyer, most of you, or no? No? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We saw.
Okay, so the first week, you are going to work on your career goal setting. Who is speaking? Do you have any career goal? Let me ask anybody here. Someone can tell me, what's your career goal? Hello? And anyone volunteering? So what's your career goal? Hello? You have to speak up. That is the first requirement of the certification. What is your career
Hello, sir.
goal? Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, my career goal is to become an IAS officer.
Okay, can you please tell your name and college, then tell your career goal, please.
So my name is Raju.
Okay,
I am from BVRIT College
okay,
at Sapur. So at present I am in civil department,
okay, great.
second year.
Okay, how did you come to know about Hunar?
What, sir? I am not understanding the question.
How did you come to know about this internship? Who told you about this internship?
I came to know with from my
Your friends. So your friends did this internship last time, or
no,
they're new?
no, sir. She is also for the first time. She is also doing
Okay,
for the first time.
okay, okay. Thank you. So what's your career goal? Sorry, I missed you.
Sir,
I missed you. I missed you. So what's your
Sir?
career goal?
sir, my career goal is to become an IAS officer.
EIS officer. Okay, you don't want to
Yes.
become engineer?
No, sir. My career option is to become an IAS officer. That's it.
Oh, no, not engineer.
Not an engineer. Yes,
Okay, but you are doing engineering.
Yes, sir. For the sake of degree.
Yeah. See, this is the problem, right? This is the problem. Okay, yeah. This is the problem. Okay. Okay, I respect your passion, right? No doubt. And if I ask any one of other student, if who is interested to become a career, to make career, engineering career, is all of you here are for IAS officer or for engineers? Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll come back to you. Yeah. Next, Vinay. Vinay, are you here? Vishal. See here, Tejasvi. Aditya. So you don't have career goals to become engineers? Nobody here?
Hello, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I am Varun, and
Okay.
I have did my graduation from Keshav Memorial Institute of Technology, which is
Okay.
located in Hyderabad.
Okay.
My career goal is to become an electronics engineer.
Electronics engineer. Okay. Electronic engineer means where? Where do you
Field of
want? Sorry?
in the field of VLSI, Verilog. Yeah,
Okay, you are close. Okay, VLSI. Good. So VLSI again. So VLSI, if you say, it's very broad, right?
yes, sir.
So if you narrow down, so if I give you some choices, say for example, whether you want to work in automotive or you want to work in IT, or you want to work in manufacturing cell phones, designing cell phones, or you want to work in aerospace. So where exactly
Design,
you work?
designing cell phones.
Designing cell phones. Okay. Designing cell phones is definitely different than designing aircrafts, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So just to expand this, so your career goal is not becoming VLSI. VLSI is a very small portion. You learn VLSI, there are plenty of engineering students who knows VLSI. That is one of the skill, okay? It is one of the skill you need to reach your career goal. Your career goal, this is what we will discuss and do the setting later on. So you should have not the small goals like VLSI designing, but you should have a bigger role, bigger dream. If Infosys is looking for a VLSI engineer, is different than HAL looking for VLSI engineer, right? So if your target is HAL, but you do not have skill suitable to HAL, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, then the HAL won't hire you. Similarly, if you have a skill suitable for HAL, and if you want to go to Infosys, Infosys may not be interested because their job, their business goal is different, whereas HAL business model is different. So this is where most of the students are stuck. So the career goal setting is very important for industry 4.4, means the digital industry. So if you don't set your goal properly, you land into a wrong career. So we need to understand in detail, and as a part of this internship, you will be undergoing a session on career goal setting based on what's your interest. Now I ask you what's your career. So basically you told your branch of engineering. Let me ask you about the Google CEO. You know who is the Google CEO? Hello, anyone? Hello,
Sundar Murthy.
Google.
Sundar Pichai.
Ah, who said that?
Varun, sir.
Varun, Sundar Pichai. So what is the education of Sundar Pichai?
He's from IIT.
Yeah,
Yeah.
IIT, okay. Then what like you
Hitler.
said VLSI, right? What kind of engineer or what kind of education?
BTech from material science, sir.
Ah, you got it. Yep. Material science and chemical engineering. He is a chemical engineer, by the way. But he is leading an IT company, Google, as a CEO. What do you think you would have set a goal? You become a good chemical engineer? If it is a good chemical engineer, then he is a wrong fit, right, for Google. So Google has looked into something else. And similarly, Mr. Sundar has put his goal differently. That is the reason he is heading Google. Imagine if he has put something like you, Varun, VLSI, because you're studying VLSI, you said VLSI, then you would have put manufacturing of chemicals as, related to something else. No. So what you study is different than what is your goal in your career. Your goal is not VLSI, your goal is something different. Mr. Sundar Pichai's goal was entirely different when he went for IIT. He studied chemical engineering. That's a different issue. Are you following me, guys? Hello?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is what one of
Sir.
the, yes, this is one of the learning goal for the internship. Setting your goal, understanding what is your passion. Let me ask Varun, what's your passion? Do you know your passion? Don't tell me VLSI, okay? Yes.
Sir, actually, I have done my BTech in electronics field, so I I want to land up in a core job, so I chose VLSI field.
Yeah. VLSI is, again, I said, it's one of the skill set. But
Yes, sir.
by having a VLSI, you can't become a Sundar Pichai, right? So, okay, forget about it, at least for the next level, right? So VLSI won't take you to your destination. VLSI is one of the feather in your cap, right? Where do you want to work, Varun? Where do you want to work? Which company is your dream company? Now we're just having very casual chat. Okay, this is an introductory webinar. I know only this is a holiday mood. That's why only 20-25 students. So we have limited to only 100 students. So I'm not going to take more than 100 weeks so that we have one-on-one discussion. Okay, tell me, Varun. So where do you want to work?
In Intel company, sir.
Very good. Excellent. So at least now you are narrowing down your options, right? Intel. Where Intel? You want to work in India? You want to work somewhere else? Where is Intel manufacturing plant? Where is Intel design center? You have any idea?
Yes, sir. The main headquarters is in US. So I everyone definitely wants to work in the main branch only, right?
Okay, very good. Okay, that's what I'm asking you. Nothing wrong. Okay, nothing wrong in thinking big, and I want you to think big. Actually, that is one of the objective of this internship. Okay, so if you want to work in US in the main design center, now do you know what employability skills you want?
No, sir.
Right? Of course. Now this is where now we are here as industry professionals and all my colleagues who are volunteers to take you to this journey of internship. The first thing is the goal. If your goal is wrong, what will happen? You land into a different career, right?
Sir.
And you will
Yes,
get
sir.
right. You will not reach actually. So this is where most of us, including me. So if you have a proper mentorship, proper direction, you can become at least 50%. If you want to become 50% of Sundar Pichai, you know how much? 25 million per year, right? If you become 1% of Sundar Pichai, it is how much? At least 250, right? $1,000, right? It's not bad, right? So why not? So one of the point here in internship is to understand what is a career goal, what is your passion, what makes you excite as an engineer. And my friend, one of the friends said IAS, right? I'm sorry, I can't give you more answers for this. My intention here is to mentor and provide employability skills for the engineers. So I'm not qualified for IAS. I'm really sorry. So I can't be skills. Yes. Who was that? Who was that?
Sir, I am sir.
Raju.
Raju.
Sorry, Raju. Right? Sorry, but
Yes.
if you want to have skills, employability skills for engineering, in Hunar is the right place. Second, orientation to work placement. So let's coming back to Varun. So do you know how people work at Intel? No, right?
No, sir.
Of course. Now, so this is where one of the internship happens. You go to any internship, you need to understand the workplace. So if you don't do properly, don't understand the workplace, so you will mess up, right? Correct? And this is one of the prime requirement for employability, understanding the workplace, so that we can behave, make our attitude, and adjust to that working culture. I was there with Tata for more than 16 years. I was a trained Tata engineer. So after my MTech from Tool Engineering Institute, I went to Tata group as an engineer trainee. So I started my career as engineer trainee. In fact, nobody was there for me to tell what's my career goal. No, my goal was only to get a job, right? So I was not having any career goals. My goal was not goal, objective was to get a job, to win my, to get my bread and butter, right? So, but unfortunately, you have some people who are coming forward like me, want to mentor the students of rural colleges and give an exposure so that you will reach your goals. Third, okay, you said Intel, someone said. So now let me go back to go to one more student. So I want another Manisha. I have Manisha here. Manisha, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Manisha, tell me what's your passion? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm audible.
Yeah, tell me about introduce yourself and tell me what's your passion.
Good evening, sir. I'm Manisha, and I have completed my BTech from Keshav Memorial Institute of Technology, which is in Narangoda, Hyderabad.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Great. So, what's your passion, Manisha? Did you
Uh,
find your passion? First of all, my question, wrong question maybe. Did you know what's your passion? No problem.
it's
You,
different
you can
from.
say yeah. You can say no. I,
No, sir.
no, right? So this is one of the problem with our students. We don't know what is